Chris Garrick, and today I'm going to walk you through the basic Wildfire Risk Explorer, developed for the Northeast Midwest State Foresters Alliance. The Wildfire Risk Explorer is a great way for you to access information about wildfire risk in your area. To access the Risk Explorer, navigate to northeastmidwestwildfirerisk.com in your browser, and either click the Launch Risk Explorer in the header, or scroll down to the Tools section and click the Try It button. Let's do that now and get into the Explorer. Once accessing the Wildfire Risk Explorer, you'll be taken to a screen to choose either the Basic or Advanced Viewer. The Basic Viewer is best suited for homeowners, landowners, or general interest. The Advanced Viewer is best suited for emergency managers, natural resource professionals, wildland fire response individuals, or folks with a more advanced GIS knowledge. To learn more about the Basic or Advanced Viewer, simply click on the link below the modal and you'll see the features for each. The basic features are checked in white. Advanced features are checked in white on the right side. Right now we'll be viewing the features within the Basic Viewer. To enter the Basic Viewer, simply click the Enter button underneath the Basic section of this mode. By clicking the Enter button, you'll be taken to a screen that has the extent of the Northeast Midwest region. You'll notice a few main features up at the top. The Home, which will take you back to the home page. The Assess Your Location feature, which is prominent to your left, and the Map Themes button. You also notice a few tools to the right, which we'll go over shortly. The Assess Your Location feature allows you to pan the map to view the potential consequences of wildfire to a home at a given location, and the likelihood a location may be impacted by wildfire. So you can zoom to the site a few different ways. By clicking the map, by holding the Shift key and dragging a box, or by entering a specific address, place, or coordinates in the upper right. As you move the mouse, you'll notice this buffer will move as the map moves. You'll also notice up in the left-hand side, the risk will change based on the pixels within this buffered circle. In this case, the risk is very low. You'll notice some information about mitigation strategies. You'll also notice an information icon, which will tell you more about the Assess Your Location tool. You can also click between risk and burn probability. This will change the map between the burn probability and the conditional risk to potential structures layer. You'll also notice that the label changes based on the layer that's chosen. I can also download a report. This report's designed for the landowner and will open up as a PDF. Once generated, the PDF will download to your computer and it can be opened up in a separate tab. This report contains an introduction to the report, the location of your assessment, and also information about how to read your assessment, specific information about the risk to homes, a map of your location, some information about the burn probability, and then precautions and preparations that you can make to your individual house or home based on that risk, including defensible space goals, and other mitigation opportunities. Another main feature of the basic viewer is the Map Themes tab. The Map Themes tab contains several different layers of wildfire risk data, base maps, and then reference data. The first we'll talk about is the wildfire risk assessment data. You'll notice there are 4 layers up top. The conditional risk to potential structures is on by default, and you'll notice the circle icon next to the title. You'll also notice an I information icon next to each layer with the layer name and a short description of what that layer is and a description of its metadata. I can toggle between the different layers, and those layers will turn on and update. You'll also notice as I move my mouse, the legend below updates based on the pixel or the color that I'm hovering over top. As I change the layer, that legend will update accordingly. You'll also notice there's several different base maps. If I click on the layer that's on the wildfire, it'll turn it off and I can see the base map that's underneath. There are several different base map layers, including light gray, which is on by default, an aerial, a streets map, and a topographic map. I can also view several different boundaries or reference data sets, such as state boundaries, county subdivisions, hydrologic units, and much more. By simply clicking one of these layers on or off, I can view that data. Up in the upper right, you can see the Identify tool. This tool will allow me to click on the map to identify any of the reference layers. So if I click on any spot within the map, it will update that location and core through the location underneath my mouse click and present those features within it. In this case, I'm within Michigan, a county, subdivision, and the different hydrologic watersheds within that, underneath that point click. I can click that tool again and it will turn off. The next tool I want to show is the Swipe tool. The Swipe tool allows me to see the contrast between 2 different raster layers. In this case, the conditional risk to potential structures and the burn probability. I can slide the Swipe tool to see more information or less information about each layer. By double clicking, I can zoom in. I can change the different layer by clicking within that drop down. So if I want to see risk to potential structures on the left and wildfire hazard potential on the right, I can do that. I can also change the swipe orientation between horizontal and vertical, and also utilize a keyhole tool, which will allow me to peer underneath within that buffered circle. If I want to see just a base map underneath, I can click the None, and then it will show me the base map in context with the wildfire raster layer. The next tool to the right is the Measure tool. This tool is a standard measure tool that allows you to measure distance and area. By simply clicking the Measure tool, I can digitize a path. By double clicking, I can see the resulting length in miles, feet, or kilometers. The next icon is the area tool. I can digitize or sketch a polygon. By double-clicking, I'll finish that polygon and calculate the acreage. Again, I can change that between various different units. The next tool after that is the print tool. The print tool allows me to print a user-friendly map I can add a title and a subtitle. And then by clicking print, it's going to take me to another tab, which will provide a print preview of the map. And so I can adjust my extent here by simply dragging the map or zooming in or zooming out. I can see a legend below, and then by clicking continue, it's going to send that map to the printer I have connected to my browser. That concludes our demonstration of the basic viewer.
To learn more about our tools and wildlife prevention in general, visit our Northeast Midwest State Foresters Alliance website today. Until next time, thank you for watching.